As I was saying, I've given up on the review sites a long time ago. I just stick to the naked eye. Where are the crowds? Where are the grandmas? Where are the little holes in the wall? Wait, where's that delivery man pulling up to? This is the new criteria for finding good food in any country. Don't listen to the Australians and Germans on TripAdvisor, or my stupid Canadian counterparts or Americans that are posting on Yelp. Anything that has English reviews, it's probably not where local people eat. So you're better off just walking around and staring at things, using your eyes. Okay, we're gonna have a little bit of roast chicken here. Found this place, looks pretty good. Very simple, kind of a typical meal, just some roast chicken, potatoes, little oven flame going on over there. Nice to see some wood. Good looking joint. They also make a very traditional pipián, which is like kind of a stew with spices, allspice, cinnamon, chicken, kind of almost like a mole, but typical in Guatemala. Taking a trip to the local soccer stadium where dreams are made. Big rivalry game tomorrow, Antigua versus Guatemala City. Heard that's kind of like Montreal Canadiens, Toronto Maple Leafs, Man U, Man City type vibe. Absolute barn burner of a game here. We might get a goal here. Oh! Have a go! Have a go! Oh! Goalie's rock solid. This is such a dramatic stadium. The blue team's definitely on attack. Oh! I'm envisioning for a big game, there'd be nice food vendors here. Maybe like a tamale vendor or some spiced fruit. But today it's just the lads having a go. Full squad of referees though, that's legit. Home team logo. Love that. Antigua FC. You could imagine a roaring crowd here. Bleachers packed with cheering fans. Too bad these guys couldn't bring them out, but I'm just walking onto a coffee plantation. Antigua is one of the bigger growers of coffee, so might as well go have a cup from the farm. La Azotea. We're about 35 minutes outside of Antigua. Walking. So maybe a 5-minute drive. Maybe they'll have a good pastry.
Pastry? No, what's this coffee though?
What's in it? It's just like...
Yeah, what isn't it? It tastes like it has apple in it too.
It's just cocoa and then some...
Ingredient?
like rum?
Rum y cacao. Rum and cacao. Go ahead. Yeah. No, no sé por qué estoy ahí.
Came to a coffee plantation and found a chocolate museum. Some killer chocolate liqueur in there. A little how it's done. Looks like a little, that's the ancient method of pesticides, looks like. Oh, this looks a little more OG. This must be a couple years back. It's probably the colonial white guy driving all these poor people. It's enough coffee to get you sufficiently whacked for about a century. It's pretty cool. Nobody here. They were coming for like a authentic coffee tour, and we just stumbled across basically like a music festival. People hanging out, drinking beer. Not a cup of coffee to be found anywhere. Guatemala knows how to do a nice chill park. Look at this place. A little nice grass there, a couple picnic tables, some shade. So we're gonna go try and drink some coffee. We tried a little bit of the chocolate. Took a little tour of the museum. We got a full-blown party here. Drummer's feeling it. Buy Coffee Plantation / music festival / coffee tour. It's a cool place though, worth a visit. Much more fun than Disneyland, that's for sure. Have so much steez here. They're just like flaming pimp my school bus. What are you making?
This is the rice and beans. We already cooked with coconut milk. Now it's just like fried with coconut oil. These are shrimp with coconut oil.
Garlic?
Garlic, sorry. And then I'm making the sauce with beer.
Okay, beautiful, yeah. With beer, perfect.
Yeah, and here I have patacones.
Oh, patacones, okay.
Yes.
So smashed plantains.
Yes.
Cool. And this is all, and you're from kind of...
I am from Puerto Barrios.
Like Garifuna, kind of this area?
See, Garifuna, that's in front of my town.
Okay.
But in my town, where I am from, where we are from, we have a lot of Garifunas living with us too. So,
very cool.
Los platos ven a por...
What should we order?
Pardon?
What's your favorite thing? What should we order?
My favorite thing is tapado, which we're not cooking for today.
With the coconut milk, it's like a stew, right?
Yeah,
cool.
And the rice and beans.
Okay.
I fucking love rice and beans.
Okay, so for today we'll do maybe the shrimps or some whatever.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Thank you.
Yum.
Yum. Perfect.
Looks great. Thank you so much.
Bon
Thank you.
appetit.
Thank
Buen
you.
provecho.
Crazy good. Rice and beans look amazing.
Whoa, that looks really good.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
So the two star dishes we have meals here in Seremei are the tapado and the rice and beans. Both are garifunas. The rest of the menu is inspired on Caribbean food. But tapado, it's like the best memory I have of garifunas in my old town. I can remember, you know, all the black tall ladies walking on the streets saying tapado, rice and beans.
And that's like the coconut soup with.
Yeah, the tapado is the coconut soup. So what we do is like we cook like fish heads for like 6 hours, 8 hours, and that's stew. Then you fry some tomatoes, peppers, onion, garlic, everything with coconut oil. Then you put it on the blend, and then boom.
So it's all day.
Yeah, it's all day. It's you know, it's magical.
Okay, so we're just outside of Antigua, a beautiful little town called San something Obispo. I'm gonna butcher the name, but this restaurant we were sent to from a cafe this morning. It's called Seremei. They specialize in Garifuna, which is like the Caribbean coastal Guatemalan food. But we ate such amazing food here. We had rice and beans, which sounds so simple and boring, but man, like the best rice and beans I've ever had. It's 100% the way they cook it, with coconut milk, with the spices. We also did some prawns. We had, she actually made fish tacos that were just awesome, obviously. Like, I love how even the tacos in Guatemala are like way, way better than you can get anywhere else, because the fresh tacos are made with like the blue corn, and you know, everything's made and ground to order. But a very cool town. It's only probably we took like a raggedy 10-minute tuk-tuk ride, which was a hell of an adventure. But look at this town. Nice, beautiful buildings. Just chill, street side. You wouldn't even know this is a restaurant. Wonderful chef in there, super talented. Very, very cool and surprising to find that type of food in the mountains. You wouldn't think having seafood in the mountains makes any sense, but they bring the fish in every day, only open on Saturdays and Sundays. Awesome spot. How about this town, San Juan del Obispo? Look at this beautiful church. Beautiful park. A couple dogs hanging out looking happy. We came here for a little Garifuna, which is kind of coastal Guatemalan cuisine. It's a group or a cuisine that ranges from Guatemala all the way through Honduras, through Nicaragua, a bit of Belize coast as well. Look at this town. Not a bad looking museum. On a nice walk back from San Luis Obispo. Little soccer field over there. About an hour walk outside of town. It's kind of nice. Nothing beats a good highway walk in Central America. Coming up on what looks to be always a highlight, the roadside vendor. I think we got watermelon up here. Absolutely wild decision to not buy any watermelon there. Can't let those opportunities slip. Almost there, 20 minutes. Okay, the receptionist at the front desk of my house said, go to this place, Urakizu. Hope I'm saying that right. For some authentic Mayan eats. Let's do that. Look at this. Golden hour in Antigua. Traffic at golden hour. Having fun in Guatemala. What a lot of people might not know about Guatemala is it has probably some of the most intact Mayan culture and food and recipes anywhere, especially in Antigua and when you get out the countryside. And that means like a lot of this stuff hasn't been distorted by crappy Americans coming down and opening up Senor Frogs and opening up, you know, your Cancun, wherever you get your hair beaded or whatever you do in Cancun. So a lot of this stuff is intact. There's still recipes, there's still restaurants where you can find these ancient Mayan foods. Even the traffic jams in Antigua look beautiful. Look at this volcano. I do not know what happens when that explodes. Part of filming these things is you have to be willing that people stare at you like you're crazy, which you are, because I'm essentially just walking around with a camera and talking at it. But I'm trying to spread the word, get some footage out there. So I'm sacrificing my public image here to create this content.
So the place is one meat.
Yeah, so can you explain some of the dishes?
The lamb.
Okay, lamb with like a mole?
No, with the vegetables.
Okay, is it
the peppers, tomatoes,
okay?
not spicy. Beef.
Beef.
With potato.
Yum.
Shredded beef.
Shredded beef, okay.
Pork sausages.
Pork sausages, that's typical to Antigua, yeah? Okay.
Pipián.
Pipián, okay, with polo?
Pollo.
Okay, pollo.
Subanic.
Okay.
Pollo, res y cerdo. This is
Oh,
pork,
resisado,
chicken,
it's like pork face.
No, this is the meat. No face.
Okay.
This is pork face.
Pork face,
With liver.
okay, with liver. Okay.
Pork ribs.
Yeah.
Pork leg.
Okay.
Taquitos with beef. Or pork sausages.
Pork sausages. Okay.
Stuffed pepper with beef.
Stuffed peppers.
Yes.
That looks beautiful. Okay, this looks amazing. I want to try the some of this sausage, please. And then maybe one or two things you recommend that's from Antigua. It all looks amazing, or something that's traditional, you know? It's all traditional.
Pilollada antigüeña.
Maybe.
This is red beans with the pork.
Okay, some of this, and then maybe another stew.
Yes. This one dish, and two sides. This one more. Chile relleno. Yes, Subanic.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Es longaniza.
Longaniza.
Longaniza. Subanic.
Subanik.
Es pollo, res y cerdo.
Beautiful, okay.
Buen meat.
And these are some type of beans?
Beans. Pilollada antigüeña.
Okay. It looks good, man. I'm gonna be full. So this sausage is very typical to Antigua. It looks like a little, I don't know, it doesn't look like sausage. Look at this thing. It's like a little ball of joy here. It totally breaks like a meatball. It doesn't break like a normal sausage. That is fantastic. Holy shit. This is like cooked for a long time. The layers of flavor. This is not like any Central American, Mexican, South American food. This is a totally different style of food. I'm starting to believe I've never actually had Mayan food in my entire life. That anything that comes like north of the U.S. border into Canada isn't actually anything to do with Mayan food. I don't know what's going on here. This looks like beans with some pork sausage, some queso. This is a protein-heavy meal, man. I don't know why it took me like 65 countries to come to Guatemala. I'm flying all over the world trying to find cool food, and there's literally this incredible stuff an hour and a half from the US. This is the Suban Ik. Ik means basically chili. IK at the end of these words, from what I understand, means chili. So this should be spicy. Tastes like really, really good Chef Boyardee. Whoa, this is complex food. The music absolutely slaps in this joint.